Have you ever had that moment when there's so much work to do, so much to study, so much deadlines, but somehow you can't get the work done? I had lots. With so much things going on, it is just so hard to focus. You want to work, but you are stuck at home and there's just so much distraction going around. Suddenly, you want to watch Netflix, or while studying, suddenly you remember that your cute plant wants to be watered. It's not that you don't want to work, you actually wanted to. It's just that you lose the workflow every time you start it. You sit down, face your computer, and tell yourself you will get it done. Then, a small distraction comes, you got a notification, the next thing you know, the day is already ending. Boom. I was like this, and until now, I'm still learning and having that workflow and great focus. But let me share some techniques I've learned that let me focus more in my work, especially while being stuck at home. First is the importance of trying to identify those specific goals you have. Without a timeline and goal, it is hard for your brain to focus. It is just like you are going somewhere, but you don't have the sense of direction, and you are just wasting time and effort. So what I did was list out the things I wanted to accomplish, and I was so specific with it. Like reading this particular chapter, I post it in a place where I can see it. It is to remind myself that I have a task to accomplish. With this, I am being clear to my brain what I'm starting and why I'm starting it in the first place. Most effective way is to actually list down the tasks for the next day before you sleep. Second is the importance of an ambient environment where you can totally focus. Whether it be the lighting, the table setup, or the room where you are away from distractions, you need an environment where you can totally focus. Now, for the music, songs with lyrics totally distracts me, so I reduced that. For my table setup, I cleared up my table and it's so effective. It'll let me focus more. Remember, the less stuff you see, the less distracted you will be. Third and really important one, putting my phone away from me. My phone is my number one distraction in my task, especially social media. Sometimes I tell myself just a few moments of checking my IG. The next thing I know, I spent hours and hours and hours on my phone already. And I have to cram with whatever I have to do. I don't just put my phone down because I can still reach it. I can still be tempted for it. I usually put it in another room away from my reach. For me, it is best that I have to make an effort to get to my phone because I just usually don't want to put any effort in it. Next is to stop multitasking. You might not totally agree with me. Believe it or not, multitasking decreases our focus with a fraction of time we have to give for another thing. I learned to stop multitasking. Instead, I focus on one task at a time. I saw the difference in the duration of time to complete it and in the quality of work I am giving out. Multitasking may sound cool with focus as our goal, but it's not as cool as you think it is. I also learned the importance of timing myself. This is important. Get the timer and time myself, maybe 30 minutes or more, usually an hour for me, then take a break for about 5 to 10 minutes. And I time this as well. With this, I tend to lessen the rest time I give myself. I make myself conscious of the time I'm spending and wasting for one thing. Now, I don't use my phone as a timer because I know it will just be a distraction. I got a kitchen timer for this. It takes time to form a habit, but hey, do not end here. Stop making excuses. Instead, start doing it now.